So welcome to our next series. It's Cerulean Fall, I hope is the right way to pronounce that. Top right hand corner we have our orange Zerg, Mr. Blackwidow, representing Goldem, Gold Master, Gold Masters, okay. And in the bottom left we have green Zerg, and this is Koba. And yeah, according to the production tab, as you can see, everything pretty much looks mirror-like. And yeah, now we have the first difference with speed. 2 queens, then Zerglings first for Koba, but yeah, speed obviously being started afterwards. So this is just kind of like the trade of building Zerglings or speed first. More or less, they still are on the same page. Because yeah, it's just, I don't know, the difference of half a worker being built earlier, and that's everything. Third base going up though for Blackwidow already. Koba, yeah, still doing the same thing. Just a little bit delay here and there. And it's so mirror. We see the baningness for both as well. No micro at all for Blackwidow, so he's standing there with 2 against 4 Zerglings. Oh boy, that's not good, man. Blackwidow struggling just a bit right there, but with the 2 fresh Zerglings he should be able to take out anything, or at least force Koba to go away. Yeah, there we go. But we have more Zerglings coming across the map now. Zergling speed is about to finish in like 5 seconds or whatever, so he's going to be there. Baning Nest though will be there soon as well for Blackwidow. And yeah, baning speed for Blackwidow was there anyways. The third base might be under pressure sooner or later. Banes will take some time to walk over, but he's actually focusing on the Zerglings. I'm not sure if that's a wise move, because he could actually have taken out the base. At least he could have gotten closer to this. And now, yeah, he's forced to get away, as you can see. Third base over here is finished as well. We all know that. We have the Evo Chamber coming up right there. And Zergling-wise, we have a big lead in terms of army for Blackwidow. So let's see how that is going to be taken care of. Okay, Baneling's now coming in for both. Okay, connection, there we go, and still Blackwidow has such a big lead in terms of army supply. We now have 22 Zerglings being built by Koba, but I think this base is going to go down. With the Zerglings zoning out everything, I think that's an easy call, and he can just fall back from that point on. Okay, he actually finishes the queen, so the queen will go down as well. Oh wow, he's going in. There's no Bane actually for... There is a Bane for Koba, but it's walking out. Where are you going with your Baneling, man? That could have been the game deciding Baneling, but he's just taking a picnic right there, being traded 1 for 1 against the Zergling. That was maybe one of the game deciding moments, but I think supply equals out. And now I'm not sure why Blackwidow is... He should snipe this base. He should... So... He should do it. So fast. There we go, takes the upper hand, reinforcements being there. And yeah, I think that fight also will go in Blackwidow's favor. He's not in the lead in terms of army though. I think with the roaches coming in for Koba soon, taking out this third base, he needs to snipe that. Just attack it just for a second. Yeah, he's separating some Zerglings to do the job. And will they be able to? Yes, they will. And now he's going out. And that is a pretty deciding move there. He saw the first roaches as well, so he's going for a roach roar himself right there. And so let's see what he can actually do. Some roaches stay at home right there for Koba now. And yeah, what else do we see? I think Blackwidow is... Okay, as I wanted to say, he's not going to build more Zerglings until he has the Roach Warren finished, so he can go for roaches. He just started 16 Zerglings. But yeah, he wants to keep the pressure up. which also is pretty important, I feel. Also pretty good map awareness right there with this Overlord, spotting that the Zerglings are going that way, just yeah, dealing with them, taking out a lot of them, and this was pretty nice, I feel. And now he has his own roaches out, with the third base of Koba not being replaced yet. So tier 2 coming up right there, tier 2 just a little bit later for Koba. Army supply pretty much at the same stage, at the same level. And yeah, upgrades also on the same page. Koba going for 10 workers now. He has a slight deficit in terms of workers, but it's not that big actually, it's 6. So with this wave of units he's building, this will be equaled out. So this game looks pretty much even, I would call it. So what's the next move? +2 for both players, roach speed for both players. Okay, Koba Zergling's been taken out right there. And more drones coming in for Koba, so he's really sneaking in some drones here and there, while also going for some roaches. Oh, what do we have there? Just an overseer. But while Blackwidow is going for more roaches, and he's just going for them right there. Yeah, he has fewer workers, but he has a bigger army, so the big question there is he going to attack or not? If so, he would have good chances. Upgrades are the same, so with just simply having more roaches, yeah, he should be pretty fine. And seems like he's walking out. Oh, that's a pretty damn good Baneling. Wow, and I was about to say he's going to draw some attention away from everything with the Zergling run by, but now he has nothing like that to do. Yeah, you don't want to run in there. And army supply actually equaled out with actually having Koba in the lead. I mean, something is still building, but yeah, I think Blackwidow just missed the timing there. And now we have everything set up. Blackwidow though also built some more workers. So yeah, 60 to 59, that's pretty much okay. But he's losing some roaches for free. That's not a good situation to be in for Blackwidow. And Koba feels confident, it's just moving forward. He knows he has the +1 carapace, which Blackwidow does not have at the moment. And will not have it for a long time. So let's see what this is going to bring to us. And I think Koba, with going for this and not having any fear to lose the battle, knowing that he has just a slight upgrade advantage and also maybe having the better number of roaches, he was just stepping forwards. Yeah, you see, another base being taken by Blackwidow, but Koba, he does not care. He's just going for the army straight ahead. He's just stepping forward to anything he can attack that is called roach. So yeah, I feel like that's it, and Koba might be able to take the game right here, because we have a few roaches still standing right there for Blackwidow. But yeah, you see the starter step from Koba, he's going in, and GG, well played, being called by Blackwidow. 1-0 for Koba. The map of game 2 is going to be Blue Shift. Top right hand corner we have Blackwidow for the Gold Masters, and with the match point spawn in the bottom left we have our green Zerg, Mr. Koba. And again, looks not that similar actually. Well, okay, we had a pool first for Koba, and he had some Zerglings being built sending across the map. But yeah, let's see how the reaction is going to be. 6 Zerglings being built by Blackwidow, and I think, yeah, they will be there in time to save this hatchery. So we're just going back to, yeah, equal situations in just a minute or something. And he's actually attacking the eggs. Okay, he wants to take out the Zerglings. That might be smart. Let's take a look at that. Some Zerglings going down already, and now, yeah, upper hand for Blackwidow. Almost no damage being dealt. A Zergling or two. Actually, just one Zergling went down. That's pretty much okay, I feel. But at least Koba was forcing some more Zerglings to be built. So he has a lead of one worker for now. Let's see how long he can take that one. And speed is actually done or on the way for both players, but Blackwidow started it way earlier. What is it? Like 30 seconds earlier. And Koba, therefore, will lose all of his Zerglings due to the speed upgrade that is going to finish earlier for Blackwidow. But still, he's building a lot of Zerglings, actually. Okay, now the fight will go on. We have all these Zerglings being taken out by the speed. And then, let's see. I mean, we have a lot of Zerglings finishing for Koba. He's not going to lose to this at all. But he should wait for speed, right? Yeah, and I guess with the scout of Blackwidow, we're going to see some more Zerglings coming in, right? He was just going for some more drones, but I think more Zerglings should be the answer right there. Okay, maybe Banelings as well, but some Zerglings started in addition. Okay, third base just finished, and we have all these Zerglings going in, and they will be able to take out the base here, right? And that's a good catch. I mean, Koba didn't even go for a third base, there's nothing to lose. But yeah, for now, at least he took out a base that was 300. Oh boy, but that was a big connection. I mean, you can't even see that good which Zerglings belong to which team. But the connection was pretty good for Blackwidow there. Okay, he leaves those Zerglings alone and is going to deal with that with the reinforcements, I guess, and the queen, of course. And then he's going across the map, but there are roaches. There is a wall of nothing to do for the Zerglings. Nothing is going to happen over there. Also, +1 is halfway done for Koba, +1 for the range units, so roaches and so on. Or, yeah, might be roaches mostly, I guess. And Blackwidow, he does not own a roach horn, so he's on Zergling power for now. And he's actually not, yeah, he's not committing because what would you want to do here? This choke point is blocked so heavily. He's going for the third base again. I mean, it would be better to just go for a Nidus that we saw earlier in the tournament, and then to actually fight against the roaches. Oh, can he actually surround them? Then it would be nice. And he can. Okay. Banelings trying to sneak past that. Okay, not really doing anything. But at least some roaches will go down. And yeah, he's kind of behind. And he's staying on Zerglings. There's no roach roaring for Blackwidow. So he needs to make this work with the Zerglings. He's going for +1 carapace. And he's setting up a run by. I mean, he knows about the roaches. And he's going to sandwich all of these roaches right there. The Zerglings coming in from the back. So let's see, can he actually take out everything? Will be a hard fight. Roaches having a good position. Some more Zerglings now come in for Koba, but they might be a little late here, right? Army supply is equaled out, and with all the roaches going down, I feel like, yeah, there might be the defender's advantage for... Oh, we can take out the Ravager that is building there. And yeah, Blackwidow takes out all the roaches, really all of them. There's one left, and there it goes. But Koba has a big lead in terms of workers, a very, very big one. I'm not sure how... Okay, Blackwidow simply didn't build workers. I was about to say like, okay, maybe I wasn't paying attention to a run by with Banelings, but that didn't happen. No workers killed. It's simply the thing that Blackwidow didn't drone up that much, and we have Koba with a lead of 16 now. That's pretty high. And in addition, we have Koba with roaches, and a lot of Zerglings just being there for Black Widow. But we see the transition right there incoming with the Spire. And let's not forget about the fact that Koba still is on 2 bases, which also, yeah, is not the ideal situation to have. And now, yeah, we see Black Widow just going and trying to deal as much damage to the roaches as possible. I'm not 100% sure if it was the right decision to go for the roaches. I mean, to attack the roaches with all of his Zerglings instead of maybe taking out the 3rd base. Because right now the roaches are on the run, and he does not have enough Zerglings to actually fight them, I feel. But he's lucky, and Koba's not really taking this call. And Black Widow has 1,000 gas in the bank. And with that, instantly building 10 mutas, that would be pretty good. But yeah, let's see what the Zerglings are doing on the other side of the map actually. Okay, 8 meters started for Black Widow. And there's no scout at all for Koba. Not at all. Oh, but actually, he's baiting in some of the Zerglings, and that was a good trade because he traded for nothing. So it was 3 Zerglings to kill, and now we have the mutas on the field. 4 of them finished. How many do we have? Okay, 8 finished actually. 4 more in production. So let's see. Black Widow being attacked by the roaches, or at least Koba is more walking out. He knows, yeah, the more I can force Black Widow now to stay at home, use his mutas to defend, or force him to use his muta for defense. And you see the supply as well. It's 40 over 90. And that's a big gap in between there. I mean, in the long run the mutas might actually clear out everything, but still, it's a lot to clear, right? And there will be a lot of workers going down. Maybe both bases going down as well. Yeah, 3rd base going down. And he is going to try and save the 2nd base here. And Koba is just going to the main base, still having a lead of 50 in terms of army supply. Some workers not participating right there in the back. How many workers do we have dying? It's a lot, guys. It's a lot. He's down to 26 now, and more roaches over there. Oh boy. I mean, army supply wise, Black Widow is getting closer with all these mutas. But still, with having half the workers as Black Widow is taking the position there. Yeah, he's just going for more workers. You see the roaches attacking the workers, the mutas not doing that much. And now we have a deficit of 30 for Black Widow. And that's a pretty damn good situation for Koba to be in. He has 3 bases, his opponent does not. He has roaches and he has hydras right there against mutas coming in. And yeah, he has the setup with spore crawlers. And his worker lead is insane. Black Widow has 21 workers, and there's, I mean, if he produces workers right now, he will not have any army to fight. And then Koba is just going over and take out everything. So the economy is going to decide the game here. I feel nice transfuses going down on top of the spore crawler. No muta fills, but yeah, that might be a thing. He's trying to get connections with the Banes. Your connections were pretty much okay. I think it was the best he can achieve. And now you see all these mutas, some of them still being alive. But the army supply looks ridiculous in my opinion. Yeah, and more hydras coming in for Koba. Still, all these roaches, I think he should just send over the roaches. Yeah, and he's just doing that very second. They are going over, check for the 3rd base most likely, and then if that isn't there, okay. Doesn't happen at all, but GG being called by Black Widow. So Koba takes the series 2-0.